Does Chad Johnson belong in Canton? Fans keep asking questions, so I put it on the table. Chad Johnson dominated his era on a struggling franchise.
We have to look up the era. He did not dominate his era, because if you look at
well, let me give you
yes, go ahead.
But I'm going to read my notes. You tell me, and I'm okay. You tell me he didn't dominate. Pro Football, all right, ESPN. The gap between the two cases is rings and reputation. Talking about Michael Irvin carried a dynasty. Johnson carries a decade as the entire offense on a franchise that rarely won. I don't have any other of his stats in here, so I'm not going to debate whether he dominated. I guess my question is, does he belong in the Hall of Fame?
We had this in the comments. Someone asked the question. And first of all,
we've had it in the comments a bunch of times.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't want to be the official, I represent Ocho, or I think that Ocho shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not the official guy for that.
You're just giving
it comes down on my plate a lot, but Chad was a very good football player. But if you let's look at the people that are on, just a couple people on the list, and that being Reggie Wayne and Torry Holt. Both of them are waiting to get in Canton. Correct. Both of them will be in Canton. Compare his numbers to their numbers. And if you don't like those guys, then okay, let's compare them to the last 5 wide receivers that went into the Hall of Fame, what their numbers were. And that would be, I think, Tim Brown, Isaac Bruce, Larry Fitzgerald, Randy Moss, and I think Chris Carter. I think those are the last 5.
Okay.
So get a flow chart,
get his stats, compare him to those guys,
and compare him to those guys.
And he doesn't compare to those guys. You're saying he doesn't. Those numbers do not fit in that group.
Right now, Michael Irvin is a special case because it's a lot like Lynn Swann and John Stallworth. And one time, a reporter asked me when they didn't let me in first ballot, and I told him, you have 2 Hall of Famers on one team, that I have more catches and touchdowns than them combined. And he said, what? And I wasn't trying to be a wise ass, but I was trying to be a wise ass.
Yeah.
But that's the fact. Michael Irvin played in an era where he has the #1 rusher in all of football, Emmitt Smith. They were a running football team. All right. They won 3 Super Bowls. He was a key cog in that team on and off the field as far as his leadership, his playmaking ability. So you can take people and pull their stats from history, the team that didn't throw them, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and make a comparison, which I did do, but be right and also be wrong. Like the impact that Michael Irvin is not even in question. He's one of the greatest receivers play. Now, his career was cut short because of injury, but he's one of the greatest to play. So for me, he has Hall of Fame stats and a resume as far as postseason, the things that he did. So that's not really the right comparison. Maybe someone in the comments will bring up a better comparison, but you can't go from 70s, 80s, 90s, where progressively they throw the ball more, and you try to handpick a guy's stats and be like, oh, because of this guy right here. Michael Irvin's stats don't tell the whole picture for his overall value to Dallas, to Troy Aikman, to Emmett, and how he played. And his stats are impressive.